prophet or spiritual, let him acknowledge that the things that I write unto you are the commandments.
Stop! He said, the things I write unto you are the commandments. Everything in this book. So these pastors with this, we don't deal with the or that's taken out.
He just told you.
Right. He just told you right there.
Right there. He said, I write unto you are the commandments of the Most High. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant.
Exactly.
Well, you guys are just ignorant.
If any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant.
Now, let me just piggyback off of that one with John. I gotta bring it out. I have to bring it out every time because these people just don't understand.
Exactly. The only way they're going to understand it, they might take heed, is if you keep repeating it. That's why it's in here so much. That's why he said precept upon precept.
Because there's so many ways you can say the same thing.
Exactly. And certain people ain't going to understand it until you say it that 99 and 900 times.
Hopefully it ain't too late.
Once you say it 1,000 times, then, oh, I get it now.
Right. Where is it? John 5:46. Yeah.
Let the filthy be filthy. Let the holy be holy. That's justified, and that's within the word.
John 5:46. Well, John 5:44 through 47. That's what we're going to go through. How can ye believe which receiveth honor one of another, and seek not the honor that cometh from Yahweh only? So how can you receive honor from another man, which is like basically we're honoring you today with global award or whatever, with a trophy. And you get honor from him. We're honoring you for that, but you can't even receive the honor from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh. It says, do not think that I will accuse you to the Father. There is one that accuseth you, even Moses, in whom ye trust.
Whoa, did Yahweh Shai say that?
Yes, he did.
Yahweh Shai said, I'm not even going to accuse you, even though you're accusing me? Is that what he's saying? Go ahead.
It says, even Moses, in whom he trusts. Who trusted in him? Yahweh Shai. And the Father. It says, even Moses, whom he trusts.
Yep, because remember, they trust the law of Moses. They kept trying to bring up the law of Moses against him.
For had ye believed Moses, ye would have believed me. For he wrote of me. So, for the people, again, they keep saying, we don't deal with the, or he took this and, we can eat pork. Or we don't have to do this. Well, he just said, if you don't believe Moses,
how the hell are you going to believe me?
How you believe him? He wrote of me.
Yep.
But if ye believe not his writings, how shall ye believe my words?
Ooh. Which means you guys don't even believe in the law.
Right.
You don't believe
the same law that y'all trying to put on the people. Y'all don't believe in it, except for tithes.
You don't believe in your so-called Jesus because you don't believe in the laws of Moses. Because what he just said, he wrote of me. If you don't believe in the writings of Moses, you don't believe the words coming out my mouth.
Yep.
That's basically what he said. If you don't believe the writing of Moses, you don't believe the words that's coming out my mouth. Because I'm only speaking the same thing he said. I'm just speaking in a different way.
Exactly.
So that's just plain and simple.
It's the same thing yet different.
That's plain and simple, man. So we have to go according to everything. We all, that's just how it goes.
You got something, Cam?
We also have to abide by the laws of the land. Let me get this clear, because then some people will say, well, he also say we got to throw stones at people if this, that, and the third.
Yeah, but you also got to
abide
by the laws of the land.
As long as they don't go by his laws.
Now, there's going to come a time where we're going to break those laws. But there's going to come a time. The time is getting close, but not now. Now, all those that have the spirit to go ahead and go out and riot, then go ahead and do it. Because we need you dumbasses to go ahead and do that shit to help start this shit. All right? So I'm not going to tell the two-thirds not to riot. No, we need you to go ahead and riot and do stupid shit. Go ahead and do it, and you will pay the consequences of it. Don't say that Mayaka Allah said to go ahead and do it when you already had it within your own thoughts and within your own heart to go ahead and do it. I'm just stating, if you go ahead and do it, when you choose to, understand that's just bringing up the times of us getting our glory with Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai, which is the spiritual power to render vengeance unto our enemies. All right? But we need 2/3 of y'all to go ahead and act a fool. So listen to your Ludacris and your Lil Waynes and keep doing exactly what they tell you to do. All right? Keep doing that. Because we need y'all to go ahead and do it.
Keep playing Call of Duty.
Yeah, keep playing Call of Duty thinking that your guns is going to do something. Your guns ain't going to do shit when it comes down to this. The only thing that's going to penetrate those vehicles is the spirit and the word of Yahweh Baal Shem Yahweh Shai, and that's when you guys are going to fear, but it's going to be too late. All right? Right now, you guys ain't fearing. And it's written for you not to.
Right.
It's written for y'all to be blind.
I got one.
Shalom. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 14:28. Okay, at the most by 3, and that by curse, and let one interpret. But if there be no interpreter, let him keep silence in the church, and let him speak to himself, and let him speak to himself and to Yahweh. Let the prophet speak 2 or 3, and let the other judge, if anything be relieved to another that sitteth by. Let the first hold his peace, for ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn, and all may be confronted. And the spirit of the prophets are subject to the prophets, for Yahweh. It is the author of confusion. But
Yahweh is not the author of confusion.
Right. But basically saying, because we are in agreement, we don't have to hold this book, and you'll say something, and I can piggyback off. Or just like now, we piggybacking off each other. You saying something, I'm going to another whole book, piggybacking off of what you just said, and you're doing the same thing to me. Because there's no confusion.
It's a spirit.
We all in the accord.
And it's one spirit.
It can't be a pastor in here with us right now, because they're going to
try to go. They're going to go off. They're going to go into somewhere else and be like, what? No, that's not what he's talking about. What? But that's what it says right here. That's not what he's talking about, though.
Even pastors amongst themselves can't even agree.
That's why there's so many denominations.
Right.
Why? Because a house is divided against itself shall not stand, and the churches are divided against itself so much. So when we come up against it, is it going to be able? Are they going to be able to come together and stand? No. We're going to demolish them. We're going to demolish them.
Confusion, but the peace as in all churches of the saints. Let your woman keep silence in the churches, for it is not permitted unto them to speak, but they are commanded to be under obedience, as also says the law. And if they will learn anything, let them ask their husbands at home, for it is a shame for a woman to speak in the church.
Say that one more time. It is a shame for what?
It is a shame for a woman to speak in the church.
What do they mean by church again? Because
what is the church?
The people. So
the church is your body.
Right.
Exactly. So once you're around a bunch of men, it is a shame for a woman to speak.
Exactly.
When you're around a bunch of men of the Lord, not just a bunch of men, not just a bunch of dumbass fucking hooligans, but when you're around a bunch of men of the Lord, it is a shame for a woman to speak. All right? If she has something to say, she needs to bring her brother, her father, or a male figure that's in her family, and she'll tell that male figure to speak for her. That is the righteous way. All right?
And a lot of women will say that and say, "Oh, that's mean." But
so be it.
The law. It said that's
so be it. That's the law, man. All right, it's ugly, yeah, and so is some of your faces. Some of your faces is ugly, but we still got to marry some of you bitches. All right, so you got to give and take.
If you love your father and you love Yahweh Shai, ignorantly called Jesus, you're going to do according to the Bible and not according to your own will. Because your will ain't going to get you nowhere but damnation.
Yep, and I'm going to piggy off that damnation. This is Sirach chapter 41, verse 1 through 3. O death, how bitter is the remembrance of thee to a man that liveth at rest in his possessions, unto the man that hath nothing to vex him, and that hath prosperity in all things. Yea, unto him that is yet able to receive meat. O death, acceptable is thy sentence unto the needy, and unto him whose strength faileth, that is now in the last age, and is vexed with all things, and to him that despaireth and hath lost patience. Feareth not the sentence of death. Remember them that have been before thee, and that come after, for this is the sentence of the Lord over all flesh.
Say that again about lost patience. I need to hear that.
O death, acceptable is thy sentence unto the needy, and unto him whose strength faileth. Which means if you got small strength, when the Hawashai said if your strength is small at the time of adversity, you're going to die. Your strength is small. All right? Whatever. We remember, there is no respect to persons. And he gave you plenty enough time to get fed. All right? And he makes you a quickening spirit, so all you have to do is read the words in spirit and in truth, and you become strong damn near almost instant.
Overnight. That's a fact.
Damn near almost instantly, all right? So it don't take a long time. You don't have to be in this for 20 years.
It ain't hard if you an elect.
Exactly.
If you're an elect, it ain't hard. If you're not, it's going to be hard for you.
Yep. But if you're the elect, this is not hard, man. This is our bread and butter, man. This is everything.
Right.
I can't do something in this ungodly world without picking up this book, without speaking on it, without doing a video, without checking shit out and taping things and be like, I'm going to make a video off of that. I'm going to cut them up on that. Shit that just happens on TV random. Commercials. Things, the pills that they bring out that says, oh, it's good for you, and then 2 years later, if you've taken testosterone and you suffered a stroke, death, coma, or heart attack, you may be compensated. Who told you to take that medicine in the first place? The Israelites didn't. Yahushua didn't. Who did? The so-called white man. So I'll point that shit out to them. All right? That's why the Most High said, give them no rest. And if I give them no rest, I have to continuously be in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua's word. All right? Because this is our rest. But this is a reproach unto everybody else. So I have to do what? I have to keep giving them their reproach because they keep giving me my reproach, which is what? Seeing all that bullshit on TV. All right, this is this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 14. All right, and whosoever shall not receive you, nor hear your words, when ye depart out of that house or city, shake off the dust of your feet. All right, that's a commandment. All right, so if you go to somebody and they don't hear you, Cameron, you shake the dust of your feet once the Most High says shake the dust of your feet. But don't do it because you want to do it, because then you're messing up judgment, because you're doing it off of your own will and not the will of the Most High.
Exactly.
All right. So anytime in the Most High we go to somebody and the Most High tells you, tell Michael to shake the dust of the feet with this guy and be done with him, then I have to take that and go ahead and say, okay, because the Most High told you to do it, I will do it also. Because we're all one unit. Alright? So he's not going to tell you to do something that he's not going to tell me to do.
Right.
Alright? But you will have a job that I'm not supposed to do. Alright? But will I know about it? Yeah. Because we're all one unit. I need to know where you're at in case you're in trouble, right?
You want to break down one?
You can if you got it. Let me get to it real quick. Okay, I got it. This is St. John, chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning was the Word, Son of God. Fucking ingrate. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the Most High, and the Word was the Most High. The same was in the beginning with the Most High. All things were made by him, and without him was not anything made that was made. In him was life, and the life was the light of men. And the light shineth in darkness, and the darkness comprehend it not. So, like I said, Son of God, you're a fucking ingrate. You're a piece of shit. In all honesty, not even trying to even give you profane babbling, but you're honestly a piece of shit for what you're doing, trying to say that it's the most authentic, but he looks nothing Yahweh Shai. Neither is he saying Yahweh Shai. At least on Mel Gibson's try, he said Yahweh, not Yahweh Shai, but
Yahweh.
No, it was Yahoshua. That's what he said, because it was using the Assyrian. That's close. Not good, but close. I could accept that a little bit better than Jesus, because Jesus has nothing of the Father in it. At least Yahushua, you still got that Yah part in it. At least that. Everything else is lies, but at least you got that. But it's stated, John chapter 1, verse 1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the Most High, and the Word was the Most High. All right? The Word is who? Yahweh Shai. So why is Son of God saying that the Word doesn't matter, but the miracles matter? Are all the miracles written in the book, or is the Word written in the book?
It's the words that count. Miracles, they count, but
miracles are good.
Yeah, but the words.
But the miracles is not going to save you.
Off what the miracles he did for other people.
Exactly. We have to live off of the Word. The Most High said His Word is the bread. His Word is the water that He washed the children of Israel with. His Word. We feed you with what? The Word. We clothe you with what? The Word. Your shield is what? The Word. Your sword is the Word. Your life, your breath, everything we do is the Word of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. Not the Word of Jesus Christ, but the Word of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai. And that's very important. Because everybody that goes to Jesus Christ, you will not get salvation, but you will receive the greater damnation. As it is written.
That's a fact.
As it is written. So it's not something that we just want to go ahead and profess against you guys.
Finish the breakdown. And it was the Word, and the Word was with Yahweh, so-called God.
Is with the Most High. Is with the Most High. The same was in the beginning with the Most High. So then you got to go to the beginning. The beginning says what? In Genesis. So it's telling you what? To go back to the beginning. So all those that say that the Old Testament is done away with, you guys are all fucking idiots. Because that's another verse without Yahweh Shai even telling you to go back, was another prophet telling you to go back. And then Peter says it again. Is it Peter? No, it's in John. It's in John. And John again. 1 John and then 2 John, he says it again, that the love of the Most High is the commandments. You find the commandments where? In the Old Testament.
Yahweh Shai states that if you don't follow Moses' law, then you won't. You can't follow
exactly.
John
because
5:46.
Yeah, because Moses spoke of them. So if you ain't going to follow Moses' law,
he said Moses wrote for you.
He wrote for them, and he spoke of them. So if you don't follow Moses, how the heck are you going to follow the Most High's Son? You couldn't even follow the representatives. I'm giving you leaders to follow, and you don't want to follow. But Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, I didn't have this problem. But with y'all?
They had the problem with everybody. It wasn't sure. They've been complaining the whole line.
This is Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, the Most High created the heaven and the earth. And the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of the Most High moved upon the face of the waters. And the Most High said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And the Most High saw the light, that it was good. And the Most High divided the light from the darkness. And the Most High called the light day, and the darkness He called night. And the evening and the morning were the first day. And that didn't happen in just one day. That was 1,000 years. Okay? That's 1,000 years just to make the heavens of his palace alone. And the Most High said, let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters. And the Most High made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. And the Most High called the firmament heaven. And the evening and the morning were the second day. So the second day he made what? What you call space, the heavens. That took what? 1,000 years.
Remember, 1,000 years
on earth is a day in heaven. Okay? So we don't have no days in heaven. So how many days is he talking about? 1,000 years. Alright? Because it goes back and forth. That's why you need the Old Testament, the Apocrypha, and the New Testament. You need the complete Bible. You can't just do it with just the Old Testament and the New Testament, because there's things that's in the Apocrypha that glorifies and helps this. It's not against it. It's a helpmate, because it was taken out, because it's secret. They don't want this to be plagiarized everywhere. That's why the only Catholics dealt with it for the longest time. Not the Christians, but the Catholics. Remember, because there's different denominations. Why are you having those different denominations within the Israelites?
Keep everybody confused.
Exactly.
Arguing amongst
exactly. All right?
Everybody
That's the ploy of the devil.
People don't want to hear the truth, the real truth, because everybody's sinning.
Exactly.
Because it's real.
Because then you could tell the